The fog of war hung heavy over the German town of Perleberg in 1809 when a British diplomat stepped out of an inn, vanished from sight, and was never seen again. Not a trace, not a whisper, just gone, swallowed by the very air in a crowded street. These are the moments that haunt our history, the impossible disappearances that defy all logic, leaving behind only chilling questions and a void of answers. Tonight, we delve into the abyss of the unknown, counting down the top 5 most baffling vanishings that continue to torment researchers and send shivers down the spine. Prepare yourself, for these stories aren't just mysteries, they are cracks in the fabric of our understanding. Number 5, the eerie erasure of Benjamin Bathurst. It was November 25, 1809, and Benjamin Bathurst, a respected British diplomat, was returning from an Austrian mission. He and his German aide stopped for dinner at an inn in Perleberg, Prussia, preparing for the next leg of their journey. After the meal, as they prepared to depart, Bathurst went ahead to inspect the horses and carriage, taking only a moment to step out of the inn's front door. His aide followed just moments later, no more than a minute behind him, stepping into the cold night air. But Bathurst was gone. Vanished. In the span of mere seconds, on a busy street with guards and in staff present, a high-profile diplomat simply ceased to exist. Think about that for a second. A man, fully visible, walks out a door, and is gone before the next person can even clear the threshold. Extensive searches were conducted, inquiries made, but no trace, no struggle, no witness to his abduction or departure ever surfaced. Was it an elaborate political kidnapping, a spontaneous desertion, or did Bathurst step into a reality that simply wasn't ours? The mystery of Benjamin Bathurst remains a chilling testament to how quickly and completely a person can disappear, even from the very fabric of existence. Number 4, Frederick Valentik and the UFO interception. It was October 21, 1978, a clear evening over Australia's Bass Strait. 20-year-old pilot Frederick Valentik was on a routine training flight in his Cessna 182L, heading towards King Island. Suddenly, his calm voice crackled over the radio to air traffic control, reporting an unusual aircraft. "It seems to be toying with me. It's a long metallic object. It has a green light and a strange sheen," Valentik reported, his voice tinged with a growing unease. Then, the transmissions became even more disturbing. "It is hovering and it's not an aircraft, it's above me again, it's hovering." Static, and then a final, chilling sound, a loud, metallic, scraping noise, followed by silence. Complete, absolute silence. Valentik, his Cessna, and whatever strange craft he encountered, all vanished without a trace into the vastness of the Bass Strait. No wreckage of his plane was ever found, despite extensive searches. Was he abducted? Did his plane disintegrate? Or did he simply fly into something so utterly alien that it defied every known law of physics? The final chilling words of Frederick Valentik remain a terrifying unanswered question in the annals of aviation and alien encounters. Number 3, the Sodder Children's Vanishing Act. Christmas Eve, 1945, Fayetteville, West Virginia. The Sodder family home went up in flames, a devastating tragedy by any measure. But what happened next would transform this horror into one of America's most disturbing and inexplicable disappearances. 5 of the 10 Sodder children were inside when the fire started: Maurice, Martha, Louis, Jenny, and Betty. Their parents, George and Jenny, along with 4 other children, escaped, desperately trying to save those trapped inside. But despite their frantic efforts, and the belief that the 5 younger children perished in the inferno, no human remains were ever found. Not a single bone, not a tooth, nothing consistent with 5 children being consumed by fire. And here is where it gets disturbing: the family received strange phone calls, alleged sightings of their children years later, and even a photograph sent in the 1960s, claiming to be one of their sons, Louis. The house fire itself had anomalies. A ladder was moved, trucks wouldn't start, and strange noises were heard before the blaze. Was it a botched kidnapping covered up by arson? Or did the fire offer a twisted opportunity for someone to take the children? The Sauter family kept their missing children's photos prominently displayed for decades, never giving up hope, never understanding how 5 souls could simply vanish from a burning house. Number 2, Ambrose Bierce and the Journey into Oblivion. Ambrose Bierce was a celebrated American writer, known for his cynical wit and dark, fantastical tales. In 1913, at the age of 71, he embarked on a journey that would lead him into one of history's most compelling literary mysteries. He wrote to his friend, "If you hear of my being stood up against a Mexican stone wall and shot to rags, please know that I think that a pretty good way to depart this life. It beats old age, disease, or falling down the cellar stairs." Bierce was last seen in Chihuahua, Mexico, amidst the chaos of the Mexican Revolution, reportedly riding with Pancho Villa's army. And then, just like that, the Devil's Wordmaster disappeared. His final letters alluded to a fascination with vanishing without a trace, a romantic embrace of a mysterious, violent end. Was he truly executed by revolutionary forces, his wish granted? Did he simply wander off into the vast, unforgiving desert to meet his end alone? Or did this master of the macabre concoct the ultimate disappearing act, stepping out of his own story and into legend? Ambrose Bierce's final chapter remains unwritten, a testament to a man who might have willed his own enigma into existence. Number 1, the ghost flight of Malaysia Airlines MH370. On March 8, 2014, a Boeing 777 carrying 239 souls departed Kuala Lumpur, bound for Beijing. What began as a routine flight quickly morphed into the most perplexing aviation mystery of our modern era. MH370 vanished from air traffic control radar less than an hour into its journey, diverting sharply from its planned route. For 7 harrowing hours after its last contact, the plane continued to fly, its engines communicating via satellite pings, deep into the southern Indian Ocean. Think about that, a modern marvel of engineering, equipped with sophisticated tracking systems, simply flew off the map, a ghost in the sky. Despite the most extensive and expensive search in history, covering vast swathes of the deep ocean floor, the main wreckage of MH370 has never been found. Only a few pieces of debris, confirmed to be from the plane, have washed ashore thousands of miles away, offering agonizingly few clues. Was it a catastrophic mechanical failure, a hijacking, a rogue pilot, or something far more sinister and unimaginable? The sheer scale of this disappearance, an entire jumbo jet and all its occupants, swallowed by the ocean without a trace, is a stark reminder of our vulnerability and the enduring power of the unknown. MH370 remains a gaping wound in our collective consciousness, a modern mystery that refuses to yield its secrets. From streets to skies, from burning homes to vast oceans, these vanishings remind us that some people simply step off the stage of human existence. They challenge our perception of reality, leaving us to wonder, what truly lies beyond the edge of what we know, and who might be next to simply disappear.